Hi, sixth grade. This is Mr. Wormuth. I don't think that I recorded our meeting this morning, so I wanted to make a quick, 5-minute video on what we were talking about today, in case you missed class. There were a few that didn't make it this morning. So I always start on the main page here, and I'm going to go to this link here for modules. Modules is where we can find everything. So Thursday, January 7th is today. If I click on Thursday, January 7th, gives me this page. This is your daily information page, and there are reminders at the top, and then there's a what are we doing section underneath it. Okay, everything here in the box with the numbers, I try to keep this in a way that as simple as possible, tells you exactly what we talked about and what we're doing. Okay, so the reminders are lesson 63, capitalizing sentences, was due yesterday. If you haven't done that and submitted it, you need to do that. Okay, click here to do it now. I'm going to grade these probably tomorrow, maybe today. I don't want you to lose points. If I don't see yours, I have to put a 0 down, so make sure you do it. Your preferred AR goal, that's something that was due yesterday too. We talked on Monday about you choosing a goal. 12 is the minimum, but you can make it higher if you want to. Okay, and then also you need to find your copy of Island of the Blue Dolphins. Okay, we'll talk about that. All right, capitalization review. We did that together in class. Basically, we just said you need to make sure that you capitalize proper nouns, which are specific people, places, and things, and the beginnings of sentences. And always pay attention to know that the word you're looking at in question is it the beginning of a sentence? Okay, that's enough for now on that. We'll do more of that next week. The Island reading schedule and link to PDF file number 2 here. If I click here, it takes me to this page, and this is where you can, one of the places where you can click here to go to the online version of the story. This is also laying out all the different reading assignments in your future. This is Thursday, so tonight you're going to read chapters 1 to 2. On Friday, tomorrow, this work will be finished. So you always read it as this is the date that this work is due. So tomorrow, chapters 1 and 2. There'll be a reading check or like a little quiz tomorrow for you. We'll read this book for about 3 weeks or so. We'll finish on Friday, January 29th. Use this to help you get through the story, okay? If you click here, it takes you to the online version of the book. It is arranged by chapter. That's what this red 1 is here for, okay? There are page numbers, but the page numbers here do not match. Oh, there's no page numbers here, so it doesn't matter. So always look for those chapters, okay? Look for the red 1, the red 2, the red 3, the red 4. Okay, you're going to read the red numbers. Chapters 1 and 2 tonight, chapters 3, 4, and 5 for Monday. So we'll talk about the first 5 chapters when we do our Google Meet on Monday. The other thing is if you go back to this main page and click on free audio, it takes you to a link like this. Island of the Blue Dolphins is, on this page at least, a podcast, it says. You can listen to the book as you read it if you like. It's not the best setup in terms of listening. Hopefully it remembers where you're at. Otherwise, you'll have to zip through to move to the next one. But this is Chapter 1A. Right here you can see Chapter 1A. Chapter 1B is here. And you can just listen as you read along if you want to. There's also, if you go to YouTube and look up Island of the Blue Dolphins audio, you'll find people reading the story there too. It's a little harder to find that way, but it's there. Okay, so the last thing, let's see. Today's question we talked about what it would be like to be cut off from the world for 20 years or more. Good answers like lonely and hard and difficult and sad. All those things we talked about. This story, Island of the Blue Dolphins, is about a girl who lived on an island by herself for more than 20 years. It's based on a true story. We'll talk about that more as we go along too. And the last thing is to start reading the book. So I'm not going to read to you on this video. You're going to read all by yourself. If you want to listen, you know how to do that. Tomorrow's a blue day, so you'll check Canvas for your lessons and activities in the morning. If you have questions about anything at any point, just ask. Have an awesome day, and I will see you later.